This area open to hunting. Visitors should wear fluorescent orange. Good thing I got the camo hat. Hey, how you doing? We're back for another installment of YouTube fishing. Fishing on a run, meadow run. It's a tributary to Ohio Pile. Falls are down that way. It's a common place for people to come go water sliding, the natural water slides, and swimming holes, and also fishing. It's also hunting, and also drinking, just hanging out. But today we got some pretty optimal fishing conditions. It's about 74 degrees, partly cloudy. You know, it's been a high pressure system all week, so the water level's a little high, but we're gonna see if we can find some. I know there's some hogs in the deeper holes, so we're gonna go try and pull them out. See how it goes. Man, after the Guinos didn't win the cup, it's time to ship back to Steelers. So, I mean, I haven't been to Calico Jacks yet, but I was talking to some river folk that work up there, and they said it gets absolutely wild on Thursday nights, so I'm gonna have to go up there. Anyway, I talked about the weather a little bit. Let me talk about my rod. This here's a eagle claw, black eagle. It's a fly rod, which is, you know, I'm not used to it, but if this don't work out, I can always switch back to the regular spinning rod, because, you know, that's my go-to rod. So, and the other thing about Meadow Run is it's got these natural water slides, and they're beautiful things to slide down when you're swimming around. And, you know, it's fun on the weekends and stuff. But these swimmers, man, they're screaming, they're thrashing, they're spooking a trout. That's what they're doing. And you know, it's just frustrating when you get to a hole and there's somebody already swimming around in the likely holding spot. But it's their river too, you know. Something we're gonna have to figure out and deal with when we get down there. I heard some screaming, so the point is they stop eating. We got some swimmers up here. One guy's got a rod. How yous doing? Yous been swimming? No? But this is just a good looking hole. We're gonna see if there's any hogs. I think anybody that's in there is going to be up against that rock across the way. It's pretty redneck theory, but big water, big fish, you know. You don't think anything could eat something that small, but they do. It composes a big part of their diet. Oh man, it's just the most enjoyable experience. When you feel that tug on the end of your line, tip starts bouncing around like nobody's business, and you wait, and you just can't wait to see what it is. I mean, here you know it's going to be trout, but on a yacht or something, you could have a carp, you could have bass, trout, anything. You eat all of them. I mean, there's the one guy who's eating minnows. He caught like a 4-inch minnow. He said he could grill it up. I'm sure it tastes kind of fishy, but dude, these shoes, they're just moccasins. I got them at Walmart. Got the camo ones, and I got there's like a suede. It's nice. The suede I wear at, like, you know, to nice dinners and stuff, but the camos for most days. I'm gonna switch up to what we call roids. Performance enhancing shit. Now this here is power bait, trout bait, and it's illegal in some situations because it's so powerful. You gotta be ready to ditch it the moment it's notice if the game warden's coming. But I just want to see if there's any fish in here. So this is just it's a sampling bait, really. It's not really a bait. It's like a biological sample. We're gonna see if there's anything in there. Basically make a ball of power bait over the hook so they can't see it, and then when they eat it, they're just like, yum. Tastes like shit that I ate growing up in a hatchery, but then they feel the hook in their mouth and they know they're f***ed up.
Broke it!
Got him log, snagged on it. And now I gotta retie the whole setup. It's frustrating when you get snagged like that, you know. No conception of personal space with these guys, I swear to God. Look at where my rod is. He's scratching his balls. We're gonna give this one more go here, and if we don't get nothing, then we're gonna go ahead and head upstream to the next hole. It's not defeat, but it's just a strategy move here. We're moving on to the next hole. There's massive amounts of swimmers. We got strollers, we got inner tubes. There's a whole event going on, but we'll see. We're gonna fish a little bit below that. We'll see if we can't nab something. Why do they call it angling? Honestly, I don't know. It might have something to do with like isosceles triangles, something like that. Good brown trout. He's a squirmy little bugger, but Pennsylvania brown trout. Pretty fish. I left the hook in his mouth because I tied a pretty crappy knot. Reuse that. He'll live free to swim again. On these hot summer days, you gotta revive him a little bit. You basically just grab her tail, pull them back and forth until they kick out of your hand like that. Man, is that exciting. That catch, I basically just cast it right in the middle of the whirlpool there and let it swirl down. I figure it'll end up wherever most foodstuffs end up, right in front of his mouth, and then he'll eat it. Nothing. Fakest. Missed him. These trout are smart. They're getting free mills left and right. Mills on wells. More like mills on hooks. He had a beautiful fish on there. Wasn't sure if he was barehanded or netting it or nothing. I mean, this guy, I can't talk because he's hooked more fish than I do, but second fish this guy dropped back in a drink today. Oh! It's a rainbow this time. Swimming around like, oh my god, he's the slipperiest. Now, what you can do to stop him from freaking out like that is flip him over upside down.
What does that do to him?
It pacifies him when you flip him over like that. Flip him upside down, or flip him right side up. Start freaking out. Jeez, they got some fat to them, these fish. Getting them muscly. And they gotta invent a better way to hold trout. I'm telling you, it's hard to do. Let's get this guy. Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh look, he's swimming away.
There he goes. Trout. They're slippery jagoffs. Man, are they fun.
Right there.
Yeah, that's the thing. Your soul dies a little bit when you spend extra $2 for the laser shark.
The extra dollar, but
so there you have it, Meadow Run, one of the most historical tributaries to the Occoquan River. You know, we caught a couple fish. We only had about an hour and a half. It's a great quick session to fish. Caught none of them on a fly rod. The eagle claw, no surprise there. But you know, we had a good time today. And even though I had to use roids, you know, I released the fish. I wasn't eating none of them, so I don't feel bad about that. There's one lady up at the outflow up on the Yacht. She keeps every single one of her fish, even if they're 5 inches long, and feeds them to her dogs. And that's when you gotta feel bad. I'm getting off subject. Thanks for joining us. Come next time, we're going out to California. We're gonna fish the mighty Kern River out in the Sierra Nevadas. And we'll see if we can't nab any Kern River rainbows. We'll see you next time.